Hello everyone, welcome to Total War Warhammer 2, where I'll be using a mod overhaul collection called Closer to Tabletop. If you would like to check it out, I do have a link down below in addition to my playlist where you can watch each and every episode. Beyond that, if you have any questions for me, leave a comment down below or check out my Discord channel where you can even name units and lords too. Alright, whenever I end a turn, we're going to talk a little bit about lore pertaining to the faction we're playing, which is right now Athelloren. And finally, let's go look at what we have for faction effects. Enables the unique Wild Hunt event. Leadership plus 10 during force battles. Upkeep is down by 15% for all mounted units. And down here, weapon strength up by 20% for Wild Rider units. Finally, charge bonus plus 8 for Wild Rider units. Now we're going to end our little introduction and get into the game. I've got one mod that's meant to speed up turn times. So there's going to be a script that runs in the very beginning. So if you see like a little hiccup or whatever during that introduction, that is why. But we're going to have much faster turn times. I've got it in my mod collection if you want to check it out. Orion is a much tougher beginning than Durthu. Durthu can laugh at everyone. Orion has a pretty hard time. We've got to get our tree to level 3 if I want to confederate. And I need to if I want to get a new custom lord called Daith. He's over in Torgravon. He'll give me access to what's called a Forge of Starlight, which will give me new types of arrows to use in battle. It's going to be very important for me to pick that up.
Be ever vigilant, my eternal lord. I come to render my assistance to the forest, for this is a time of great peril for Athelloren. Potential enemies are at every turn. To the north, the Bretonnians lie in wait. We must tread carefully, for their expansionist desires are well known, yet they could be firm allies against other foes. Furthermore, greenskin incursions are increasing. They defile the sanctity of the forests with their filth. The only answer is war. Move against their mountain hovels and end their sorry sorties. To the west, the beastmen herds are massing. These cloven beasts will desecrate everything, including your sacred woodlands, unless stopped by force of arms. You must turn the tables, take the hunt to them. The taint of chaos must not despoil the king's glade. Though the men of the lowlands know the price of intrusion, they still trespass upon your hallowed groves. No more. Drive them from the forest's edge. The Oak of Ages is threatened, Lord Orion, and it is time to unite in their defense. The Azrae of Athelloren shall be ascendant. To war.
You're not wrong. Here's my friend, my Waystalker.
Guardian of the Deep.
How's it going? I'm going to need him to do a lot of damage to my enemies. If we don't have him, we're going to be in trouble. So in the very beginning, we do have unique units, but they're way too expensive for me. My economy is quite minimal. While they're strong, they'll be much better whenever I have the proper army to support them. So for now, we're going to get rid of Deepwood Scouts, Way Watchers, and my Hawk Riders. We'll save a lot of gold by doing that.
The forest calls.
Go back to King's Glade.
Defender of Athelloren.
Dodon, I'll need a good name and title for you.
I will stop the protector of the oak.
We're going to call you for now Ranger Captain Diriel. Much better.
Lord of the forest.
I'm going to pick up a lot of spearmen. If I'm going to fight Bretonnians, I'll need a massive line of infantry. Now, we do have 38 weapon strength, meaning we can easily beat their own infantry. I need a lot of infantry if I want to be able to beat them. And it will allow my Wild Riders to easily move around the map. These guys are very powerful, but I need to carefully use them. They can lose their minds in battle. They have frenzy. Alright. For research, I get to pick up Morai Heg, the crone, also known as the crone. Morai Heg is the only god in the Elven Pantheon who is neither Kadai or Ketharai. And I've got to pick up grapevines too. 800 more gold. The vine bears 3 kinds of grapes. The first of pleasure, the second of intoxication, the third of disgust. That will do it. Argolon will probably want a non-aggression pact. Give me a touch of gold. 300. Now we can end our turn. Orion is the Lord of Athelorn and the co-ruler of the Wood Elves. While he is immortal, his existence is based on the seasons. He willingly passes on each midwinter, only to be reborn in the spring. A young prince is chosen to be his host, and Ariel, the queen of Athelorn, shapes the prince's flesh and Kurnos' spirit into a new form. A prince is usually someone picked, I believe, from the Wild Riders, if I remember correctly. Then he turns into Mel Gibrian, or Orion. I mean, you've got to admit, he does look like Mel Gibson, at least a little bit. He's got that powerful jawline, and that crazed, savage look in his eye, too. Carcassonne has Pegasus Knights. Those are able to do a lot of damage. They're able to fly around the map and just do so very much. Azrai, Astor, Jeruki. Carried by elegantly hewn ships, our cousins have traveled from the distant lands of Ulthuan to visit us. After so many long years, they have finally deigned to visit their forest brethren. Is this a gracious visit or an omen of arrogance? Do you consider this a slight or a blessing? Will you grant them an audience with the Elven Council? I don't really have trade going on right now. I'll deny it for right now.
Orion!
I could use more infantry too, but I need archers.
You have my spear.
Basic Glade Guard will do. Yeah, I'll take that. At least 2 of them. Carcassonne has how many? 10 units right now.
Orders?
I've got how many? Only 8. Let's move about here, where later I'll be able to use my world roots to move back in Elves. They'll probably come to attack me, but I think with my infantry I'll be able to beat him. I could use more money that I lack currently. No one would like to trade with me.
Short-sighted.
Non-aggression pact? Alright.
Lord of the Glade.
It'll be better if I join you
Ludicrous.
in a joint war. Broken Nose would be interesting to fight. Anyway, the Wood Elves descend from the High Elves who colonized here thousands of years ago and refused to go home. After the vortex was formed during the Sundering and you had what was called the War of the Beard, many elves died. There weren't enough elves around the world to defend every colony. So a Phoenix King called them home, every elf to come home. These elves here said no. They found a sentient magical forest and they wanted to be here. Blade Guard recruited.
Master
10 units total. He's at 10 as well. He's currently recruiting more.
Yes,
Oh, that's going to be fun for me.
my will is yours.
I guess I'll move about here.
Path.
I've got so much more money to spend it now. So I'm going to take
You have my blessing.
even more units.
You have my spear.
It'll take a minute. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that'll work out. Blade Guard are decent, but they only have 20 volleys total. That really isn't a lot. So we're ending a new turn. The entire forest of Athelorn is drenched in magic. As I said before, it's a sentient forest. Yeah, it's a location where people do not want to go. It's a fey enchanted place where Bretonnians try to avoid coming here. Anyone who does go in doesn't really spend too long. I like how he's spinning his spear. Humans have shake weights. Orion has a shake spear. The Forge of Starlight. Okay, there is one domain of Athelorn regarded as the home of the Smiths, the Forge of Starlight. Beneath those noisome and industrious bows, the undisputed master armorers ply their craft with unfaltering excellence. The weapons created here not only provide a literal edge in battle, but improve the morale of those wielding them simply by their knowing where they came from. More leadership and attack for 4 turns.
The hunter.
And I have more money.
I will grant your request.
If only I had just a touch more income, where I would be able to overwhelm my enemies with numbers too.
Ready to serve.
3 archers should do. Yeah,
You dishonor me.
he's at 15 out of 20.
Highborn.
I believe Torgavon will go fight them eventually. If not Torgavon, then maybe Argulon. Why don't you two like me? I feel like you should. We have no type of preference for each other. It's kind of funny. You think they would like me, but no. They're like, no.
Lord of the Asray.
We don't like you very much. 840 for income. I've got to have 5 amber total if I want to pick up a new upgrade for the Oak of Ages. That will diminish upkeep, that will promote public order. It's just an all-around good thing for me to have. Now, the very beginning of the Wood Elves for Orion can be quite precarious. It's a very dangerous beginning where it takes time because you've got very powerful enemies. You've got the numbers to beat you down. If we fought any other faction other than good old Carcassonne, we would be okay. No, he's not actually old. He's a very young duke. He's moving back, but he'll just move back again. If I went after Carcassonne, that would be a decent idea, I think. If I wanted to have another enemy to fight, the goal would be to have enemies to fight on the field of battle to level up. If I level up, I'll be much more powerful. You want me to fight who? Ah, Norn. Grimhold is right over here and very weak. That is true. That could be a very easy win for me. I could use a very easy win. That would be more growth. No, I'm going to wait. I'm still trying to pick up more units. I'm able to afford so many more. No, having a beginning with a bunch of basic units would be much better in my view. Vol the Maker will get more income per turn. Vol the Maker works tirelessly to craft weapons to aid the elves in the battles to come. And now we get to end our turn again. I do like Dryads, they're great, but I'm going to wait for all of that. I feel like Spears alone would be sufficient. They cost a bit more in upkeep, and I've got to maintain my numbers if I can. My replenishment right now is very low. I'll go fight a Grimhold. I might even fight the Orcs too. Okay, Nels, I would love for one army to destroy their Flying Knights. Those Pegasus Knights alone will be able to eradicate me. Carcassonne begins as a special perk with a Flying Pegasus mount. Having a Flying Mount at level 1. Wow, what a change. I mean, that could just allow you to cycle charges over and over where you could easily eradicate your enemy's lord. Meaning my lord, Orion. Great Council, 1,500 more gold.
Lord of the Forest.
I won't be able to reach it, will I?
Have my blessing.
No, I won't be able to reach it. Not in time.
My will is yours.
So we'll come over here. I'll declare a war on them.
Ready.
Oh yeah, I'll fight you.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. King in the woods.
I'll take more spearmen again. It's going to be a very cheap army in the very beginning, but I don't need that many archers. The only issue with the Wood Elf faction is that the arc of their archers isn't really that great in comparison to other faction ranged units. If you let them hit enemies who are fighting your front line will be chewed up completely. It's why I wouldn't mind there being a change of that arc, because it really does weaken them in my view by having that happen. It's why I prefer using like Tree Can. Tree Can, oh my god, when we get Tree Can, forget about it. We're gonna destroy everyone. Oh yeah, you're not gonna beat Beligar. I hope I can get to Grimhold before they bring in a huge army. Oh, if you came after Arguelon, that would be ideal. Pedavon, I could move back, take over, or at least burn down Genels.
Ready to serve.
Look at you, level 2 already. I'm gonna give him, oh, that's a really powerful ability. When the arrow flies farther, it may kill sooner, which is vital in the hunt. Then we'll take, that would be more missile damage, but hold on. Yeah, the Lord sets their eye upon the foe, imbuing their troops with Carnivorous spirit and the will to see his enemies destroyed. Very nice.
I will grant your request.
Let's go.
God King of the Deep Wood.
Can't quite make it over here, it looks like. It's unfortunate. I was hoping I would be able to just kind of reach right over here, but it looks like it's just out of my reach.
I will make
Shoot.
it so.
How much closer do I need to get? Maybe over here. Sure, they might be angered, but I want to make
Setting
it
forth.
into Grimhold if I can. Get over it.
Lady of the Asray.
I'd love to kill off one of these factions, but I feel like their beginning units are also very powerful. Not to mention they get a garrison too. So now, Widrioth is currently fighting Pedavon. The more factions who fight Pedavon, the better off I am. I do have to take a few locations. I need either 2 minor settlements or maybe 1 major one in order to get my 5 amber. So Carcassonne would be a probably a much easier target for me to fight on the field than Pedavon. So we may even go after them. I want to have a battle, but we don't get like a very easy army to fight in the very beginning. It's a touch more challenging than that. Torgavon's not fighting Carcassonne, so if I go fight Carcassonne, then Torgavon will like me much more. Here we go. Now I can go after Grimhold. And I will declare war upon Carcassonne. I didn't want to fight you, but for now it'll be a positive. My reliability is very low currently. That's unfortunate. Here we go, tier 2. I lose 1 amber. Oh, I do not like that though. You wouldn't even be able to upgrade until later, but that would give me more replenishment early on if I built that temple. Yeah, that would work out nicely. 2 turns to upgrade. Done, let's end our turn. We'll head to Grimhold. Carcassonne would enable me to at least upgrade my oak. It's meant to be a challenge at the beginning, but I just didn't know how challenging. Heading down to Talea and Desalia is a little bit easier to the west than over here. Over here, you've got the mountains in the way, which means you've got Clan Angren in the way, which means you've got to fight Clan Angren. I'm hoping that I'll get enough experience to let Orion go after the enemy easily. The Dreaming Wood, a young Glade Lord full of hope and naivety, wishes to journey into the Dreaming Wood to recover a lost artifact. Headstrong and confident, perhaps to the point of arrogance, the Dreaming Wood is a twisted domain ruled by the Prince of Pleasure. Slanesh to enter is to dance with the chaos god of madness and desire. Most who enter never return, claimed body and soul by the forces of ruin. Yet this Glade Lord seems self-assured. Do you allow them to recover this item or forbid the journey? That would be some corruption and public order issues, but it's only for 4 turns and it would go away. I would gain a Book of Ashore, which for later when I get a spellcaster would be very good. I'll let it happen because it's just a very good book. I've never done that before. I always deny the chaos corruption, but I'm doing it today.
I fear no one.
Very nice. Now I would lose way too many if I auto-resolve, so we will need to fight it out. Battle of Grimhold, Lun Ranolfsson.
Orion!
So what are we going to do about what we have here?
Hungry for battle!
Orion will be in a very beginning of the front line. Infantry, I'll place about 3 of you here. I'll place 3 more of you back here. 2 of you on my left flank. 2 of you on my right flank. Look at all the flexibility I have now. Now I'll be able to move my archers quickly. I'll keep them in a very dense formation. One of my left and right flanks. Wild Riders, you're going to be way over here, away from the front lines. Waystalker, you'll be here. Ranger Captain, you've got it. Now we may begin. Every archer, go into guard mode. So we're just going to move back just a little bit. Let them come to me. They are coming to me, are they? It looks like it, yeah. Wild Riders, I'll let you maintain eyes on them. But here's Orion, here's my Waystalkers and everyone else. Orion is very quick. He's got a speed of 90. As he well should. Imagine seeing Mel Gibson charge at you in the middle of the night. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Depends on when they land there. Nope, 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 not close enough. Okay. They're coming to attack me. I'll take care of them as I run away. Taking a touch of damage. Man, that's really funny. I'd love for it to land right on top of their infantry. That would be great. They're moving away. They're very smart. But are you that smart? Let's find out. Got him. Oh, perfect. Right through their formation. That just tore them up. Okay, archers, move over here. And over here. Wild Riders, you'll move in from behind. kill their archers. Oh man, that would be great. They do have quarrelers, so we want to kill these quarrelers. Go after their quarrelers. You two. I'll bring in my infantry in a minute. Wild Riders, you'll move in from behind. Come after their miners, actually. You come over here. You'll attack more of his quarrelers. Waystalker, use your special ability on that group of dwarf warriors. Look at Orion just charging. Oh no. All of you are dead. You just don't know it yet. My own spears will now charge in. I have so much map control. It's a work of art. 31 kills, but they're losing it. They're losing their self-control. The quarrelers are falling. Alright, those quarrelers are dead now. Let's move away. I don't need to chase them down, I just need to break all of them. Hold on, move back a little bit. Let my archers catch him in a crossfire. You two come over here. Come over here to help out Orion. He's got quite a bit of enemies to fight, a bunch of dwarves to fight, but he's losing control too. That's another weakness of his. I wouldn't say it's a strength despite any type of like melee boost. Alright, they're falling apart. The Wild Riders are moving back in to help out Orion. That just feels suitable for him. Infantry will shoot right through them. The miners are done. Let's end the battle. 9 lost. 323. Orion killed 88. That's much better than auto-resolving. We finally had our first battle. It was a good way to kind of like gauge about how powerful we are. It looks like I might be able to beat dwarves. If I'm able to kind of control the battle flow like that, that would be really important. My Wild Riders took some damage, a lot more than I thought they would. I thought they would make it just fine. My Waystalker killed 29. It's a decent amount too. Decisive victory for me. We could occupy it to complete that mission, or I could raise it. That would be a lot of money, but I've got to have more amber, don't I? It's a really tough one, isn't it? I think so. I don't have the money to really upgrade much. So, you know what? I am going to raise it. If another faction would like to rebuild it, then let them. I'm currently level 2. Let's get our ever-reaching tendrils. The denizens of the forest will travel many miles to see those who would threaten Athelorin put to rout. Then, I'm going to take up my growth of the forest. The forest provides for its warriors, rehabilitating and regenerating wounds suffered in its defense. Now later, we'll be able to move back. I've got money now to upgrade. So I'm going to want a Temple of Isha. I think that'll be a decent call. More income from post-battle loot. Those would be fine too. But more replenishment would let me recover from fights quickly. Now I've got all this gold. It's a no turn for now. Could grab dryads. We'll see though. It depends on if Carcassonne comes after me or not. And Angron, I want to avoid fighting. I need at least like a steady base of operations, but not being able to like get our beginning areas over in Athelorin, that makes it quite challenging for Orion. Durthu can just charge out. Durthu's able to solo so many enemies. It's a giant tree. He's meant to be able to do that. Now Whistlin's fighting the Crooked Moon. I probably would have liked to have taken the mountain range, but that would expose me to so many other enemies like the Empire. I doubt they would like me up there. Back to my turn.
You have orders?
Now I get to move back. We'll probably go after Carcassonne. I've got money again. I could get the Cult of the Blood Queen. War Dancers. Very cool. Let's come over here. A Vintner's Barrel House. A little intoxication is good for the soul. That would give you more income from grapevines. And a bit of wine production. Then I need... That would give me some goods. Public order too. That's more replenishment. I like that. What's over here? More dancers. More ammo. Defenses. No one's coming to attack me. Not yet. A spell singer would be incredibly powerful too. That would be my Azurai Forge for shields. And my Fletcher. No, I gotta get a temple, I think. Replenishment is my goal. Temple of Isha. The mother watches over all her children. We'll take that one. And I've got a little bit more gold, so raising that location was a really good call. It's allowing me to get a lot of stuff now that I wouldn't otherwise be able to get. Oh, look at that, 20% replenishment. Wow. 50 bundles of medicinal plants. Whoa. And those are barely any trade goods, unfortunately. I'm still looking at what I might need. Spell Singer. I've got to use some magic. Having a healing spell early on would make a big difference too. So that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to end our turn again. It's all about movement and going around. You can see that we don't really have an easy location to maneuver around. The Broken Nose are already gone. The Broken Nose had no chance, not there. Too minor of a faction to be able to really do anything at all. Yeah, today's part will be out a little bit later, but tomorrow it'll be out at a normal time. So let's see here. How are we going to handle Pedavon? No, I could beat Pedavon now. I'm not even worried about them. I could go over there and beat them up too.
Lord of the
Broken Nose, Evolve the Maker, more income. Isha the Mother. It's a lot of growth. I like that, but let's come over here. Ladriel, the Lady of the Mist, protector of all that is hidden and lost. Ladriel comes to the aid of those who would wander the dark places of the world. Yeah. I like it.
The forest calls.
I could like recruit one more unit. I think I will. Wouldn't really make too much of a difference, I think. It would in a battle, but...
I will grant your request.
Okay. Well, then again, I want that hero, so let's wait. That'll be ready in one more turn. Then I'll be able to grab a Spell Singer.
Master of the wild hunt.
What am I going to give you, dude? Training would be okay for later, but it's not a lot of experience per turn. Alright, let's give you... Yeah, more ammo is always very good, but here, have Fleet Finger. It gives you more damage. End our turn again. Now, for this faction, it's very good to have faster turn times, too, just because we've got to end our turns so much. For some factions, you have to do that. For others, maybe not. But here, you certainly do. The Pirates of Sartosa and Clan Angrand are fighting. So the Pirates of Sartosa are coming close by. Argolon's not fighting Pedavon, so now they have more of a reason to like me. I just can't wait for them to join me. Draknorn. They're having a tough time. They lost Grimhold. They can come down and rebuild it, but to reach me would be a challenge. I guess like the other part is, if it's hard for me to reach them, it's hard for them to reach me too. Sword of Cain claimed.
Protector of the oak.
What if I come over here? Oh, you have a full stack. Ooh, boy. That's a tough one. Alright, let's move back temporarily, just because I want to come back to get a Spell Singer of Life Magic. Oh, range goes up by 10%. That's really powerful.
My powers are yours.
Okay. Let's end our turn. We're going to bring her into my army on the following turn. And I'll probably go after Kennels instead, until they come after me or something like that. I don't know. They'll probably attack me on the field. That would be decent. Clan Angrand, what are you up to? Yeah, they'll probably be fighting other factions. I doubt they'll want to come after me right now. If they did, I would love to fight a defensive war. Actually, a defensive war would have been much better for me. I've got a very large garrison, but no one wants to come fight me. But to offensively fight, you need a certain amount of numbers. And your units early on are really not suited for like a siege battle. Plus, I had to get rid of my starting units that were not very good for my current situation, which meant that I had to wait a little bit longer to actually go attack. You get like less units and you don't really get the right units. Treekin are really what you want. Treekin make all the difference in the world. They would hold a front line engagement for so long.
God King of the Deep Wood.
Draknorn's gone. Who destroyed them? Wow. Maybe the Crooked Moon tribe.
My powers are yours. We shall
over here.
unearth great relics.
Then we can move. I won't be able to move very far,
You have my spear.
but I can move.
Clear a path.
We're about to have a pretty big
Behold,
rebellion
you have been
too.
granted access.
You don't want any treaty at all, even though you like me a lot. Okay, that's fair. Arguelon, what do you want? Nothing? Okay. My reliability is very low.
The hunter.
I guess I'll come down. Alright, let's go. It'll be a rebellion. Probably beastmen, right? I don't know who would fight me. Would it be other wood elves? Oh no. I suppose it would be. That'll be a great way for me to level up again. If Orion becomes more powerful early on, we'll easily be able to beat the other factions. It's just that he hasn't been able to do that. Call of Errantry. Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, come over here. Hey, I'm weak. Come fight me. Here's where the episode really begins to pick up, I think, is where we're going to have many more battles happening. Usually in campaigns, you have like a lot of battles in the very beginning. And here, it's going to take a little bit more time for that to all begin to play out. Yeah, they're sending out their agents to go bother Paramount. Maybe they'll even leave Kennels undefended. Heavens or the underworld? The Azurai wish to erect a new shrine within Athelorn to give praise to the gods they so faithfully serve, yet the question is posed to whom should this shrine be dedicated? The two frontrunners are Orion or Cain, yet ultimately the choice is yours. More income, more melee attack. Let's take more melee attack for now, actually.
I live to serve Ariel. To the hunt.
That's dirty. I can't reach you from there.
Onward. Yes.
That corruption really shot up. But rebellions are even a good thing. You gain gold, and you're fighting in your own land, so you're fighting on your own home turf where you're able to gain gold after a battle, and you're able to train up. So, again, we won't be able to confederate with any other faction until we get our tree up to the tier 3, level 3. So I'll have to go after other factions. If I can beat Carcassonne in like maybe 1 or 2 major battles, they'll be weak enough for me to go after their capital. I wouldn't have the replenishment anyway. Oh god, I guess like they're broke. Yeah, they might be broke now. Yeah, we'll go to Kennels. I might even take it over just to try to provoke one of them to coming towards me. As long as they don't get to Oak of Ages, we'll be okay. Is that Clan Angron who took over? No, that's the Crooked Moon. The Crooked Moon, I believe, took over up there to the north. The Night Glens. Lady Morlana and Lord Arliss have been turning a blind eye to the practices of their subjects, and hence the shadowed Night Glens are awash with forbidden and arcane magics. Do nothing? If I do that, do have magic. We'll do nothing for now.
King in the woods.
Ooh, that's going to be a bloody
Ready to
battle.
serve. I thirst for the hunt.
Fighting fellow wood elves. Oh god. Alright. Let's go kill her. Apparently that's a very popular name here, Dodon. There's a lot of trees. That could be of a benefit. We like trees. They like trees, but they have more archers than I do. It's crazy how expensive our basic army is, though. Let's begin deployment. I don't need a lot of magic. So we're going to begin with using a fairly long line. The goal is to try to hit every single archer that we're able to. So you two will move in together. She's going to be over here using her own spells. Wild Rider's going to be way over here on their own. They'll come in later. The rest of you just kind of move out. Let's move up.
Strength of Carlos.
And already they're getting some nice hits.
Orion.
Look at these archers go. Okay. Wild Riders move over here. Let's get my infantry to charge in. They're just going to head after every enemy they're able to reach. Wild Riders 2, Orion, charge in. You two, my friend, let's go after that High Weaver. I'll use some magic right in the middle of their formation. I've got the magic. I don't have a healing spell yet, but that's okay. We'll go after that Spellsinger and try to kill that Spellsinger. Or actually, the Glade Guard in the back. They're annoying too. That Awakening of the Wood did how much damage? 9 kills, but it took off a big chunk of health. A rebellion in my land? I think not, friend. Let's kill all these Eternal Guard. They're running. Wall Riders are here. We can test out our replenishment. No, trust me, I've played the Wood Elves before. I know their strengths and weaknesses, and early game is such a slow just grind until you're able to finally beat them. It just takes a bit of time, but eventually you get there and everything is all well. But until that point, we've got so much to do. You can come into melee too. Let's go after this group and try to beat them. We've got infantry everywhere. Blade Guard, come over here. Wild Riders, come over here to help out. They're being annoying, so go kill them. What about you? Go attack back here. You'll keep on chasing down that group. Wild Riders, I know that you're fighting everyone. Let's go. We've got to chase down everyone too, because, I mean, they're just going to come back, so we might as well just chase them down now. With Wild Riders and whoever else. Orion killed 78. We killed the enemy lord. They've lost the battle. They've lost the war, actually. Wild Riders are losing their minds again. Deepwood Mage, huh? So you come back over here. Waystalker, come on and help out. Archers, I'm going to move you over here too to go help out in case they can't reach them. I think they will be able to, but we're going to watch out just in case they can't. We're in the trees now, chasing after every single fleeing enemy archer group. Let's go after bigger groups. Orion's so fast, he'll be able to chase after a few too. Ah, almost well timed. Almost. Put it about right here. Yeah, get him. Oh, that even hit him. It made him angry, then he started to take it out on them. How dare I hit myself? Die. Alright, they've killed over 200. There we go. And over here. Now they're gone. Okay, 208 lost for me, 700 lost for them. Let's see what my replenishment is like. I feel like I should be able to have a few of them join me. I believe I can. It's one of the few times I get to fight my own. Take that, Dodon. Nice hair. She's like that, psychic powered character over in XCOM 2. Decent amount of money. I'll take the replenishment. I gained a lot of money from that. Now he's level 3, so we can give him some other stuff too. I would like to grab more replenishment as well. Even Lightning Strike would be great. Oh yeah, that would be the ideal choice, I think. But I want more post-battle loot, so we'll take these two. As much as I want to buff him up in battle, young Stagcaller giving me +3 to leadership. Okay. We'll give you that. And piercing shots to deal even more damage. Let's follow up. Decisive victory, a very bloody fight. 2% replenishment, but still replenishment. We've gained enough gold to kind of keep things going for now. A Hawk Companion plus 8% to range. Reinforcing range goes up by 20% for Trelon. Let's head back into the King's Glade for more replenishment. When's my temple going to be here? Oh, it's done now. Okay. There we go. Look at that replenishment. Very nice. Level 4. Okay, we're going to take that. And 5 points, really? Yeah, they make me spend a lot. Some more range damage. That would be nice. But, let's take that. For you, Awakening of the Wood and Earthblood. We're going to heal up my units and quickly. I could upgrade that, sure. It's all my gold, though. I don't want to spend all my gold, not yet. Can't wait to use Wild Dances, but I'll have to wait, too.
Glade Lord.
I'm still very low on reliability. I have to wait for that to go back up before people want a treaty with me. So we've had another battle. Now, I'll go after the Crooked Moon tribe later, but for now, it's all about Bretonnia, I think. Going after Canals, going after Pedavon. I took care of my rebellion. I got a Book of Ashur for more magic. I'm going to give that to her. She's going to be able to use that enhanced amount of magic. Carcassonne's trying to spy on me. Rude. If we can grab their castle, that would be the best. I think I might be able to just beat them in a siege battle, but I would need to be able to attack them right away. I wouldn't be able to wait for them. Their garrison's probably pretty big now, which is annoying. So I may take Grimhold just to grab that replenishment while I'm out there, even if I don't keep it forever.
Yes. I will make it.
What if I move out? Let's find out.
Protector.
Okay, so it's not perfect. But I'll move about over here so I can move over to Grimhold. Public order isn't perfect. Corruption's going down. I'm about to have more technology. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Bretonians will like me more.
The forest calls.
You've got your magic. All of you are beginning to train up. Good, good. Let's combine who we have.
King
There, it'll take you a bit longer, but that's okay. I just won't use you like in the forefront of the battle. That's my road. Okay, no, it's still very low. Okay, that'll wait too. Well, here I come, Pedavon. So I doubt they've been fighting the other two factions. I think they're fighting 2 or 3 of our factions, but they're never going to move. They're just going to chill out here the entire time. Yeah, Clan Angron does not begin in a great location. I mean, it's an okay area, but it's just a very large one, so it's hard to get around. Oh, what are you going to do to me? Don't do it. Don't you try it. Yeah, I wasn't able to take over a location. Sorry. It's only plus 10 to diplomatic relations. 500 gold's okay too, but we're hanging on. I would totally think about fighting my own faction, but oh, not with a big garrison. No way. Great, they like me more. New mission issued to take Brion or to raid Brion. Okay. The cool part is too, I won't have to build up these areas. Not too much.
The hunter.
For my outposts.
You have my spear.
Here we go. If he comes after this location, I'll just move up and try to go after the other locations. That's fine too. Lord and Hero recruit rank goes up. Public order goes up. I guess we'll come down here to help out my infantry. It's more ammo too. Kadai. Vampire counts, really. Ooh, that would be very good. Reduce their capability to be able to hold on to things. Yes, the income from ports. That's the one that I really need later. Whenever I get a port. So we're going to work towards that. I'll have to use 1 amber for it, but holy crap, 400%.
Master of the wild.
And now we get ready for another fight. No, I do think by like part 2, we'll finally be prepared. It's only been about 40-ish minutes or so of prepping, of fighting, of stabilizing, of building up my army. My very small army. Clan Angron's coming in though. That does worry me. I hope they're just like coming to the west and not actually trying to come fight me. The Crooked Moon Tribe is here. They're gonna be way too weak to do anything. I wonder who they're trying to go after. What drove them to come over here anyway? Did they try to fight about? I don't know. Yeah, Pedavon's like a little bit later in the turn list if I remember correctly, so they're not going to be moving until later. They'll probably go to Grimhold. They have walls in Grimhold now. Yeah, see, they could just pop by. It's like a very annoying area to start in, but we'll see. What do they have? A lot of Knights Errant. That's interesting. We've got a huge garrison, though.
Shield of Athel Lauren, the hunt calls.
Look, man. Either way, I'm going to hit one of them. I'm getting one of them.
You have been granted safe passage. No, just no.
Not even now. Oh, I'm back to very low. It was at very high, but now it's back to very low. They changed their mind. They're like, yeah, no, we're going to lower your credit rating. Good luck. So let's hope that he actually comes to fight me or something like that. I am allied to Argolan, so I could actually move over there if I wanted to. Having a besieged location would even help out. The Crooked Moon Tribe's now fighting the Empire. Good luck, idiots. Another enemy agent moving into the King's Glade. That's my glade. Get away from that. Pedavon, what are you going to do? I just wanted to attack you on the field. You've got a lot of knights errant, but I have so many spears. The ones you do hit will take a lot of damage, but... Oh yeah, Pegasus Knights. So if we get rid of his Pegasus Knights, that will greatly weaken him. Our goal is to beat the Knights, go back home to replenish, come back out to Kennels, but if he loses, again, his Knights, and he's injured too, and he's gone for a few turns, we'll be okay. Oh, they're going to hit my rank so hard. Their charge bonus is so high.
Orion!
I'm in a more linear map, so here's what we're going to do. I'll take 4 of you over here. I'll put you on the right flank in case they try to really hit on that side. Okay. We'll put 4 of you over here.
Lord of the Hunt! Orion!
Wild Riders will be over here.
King in the woods!
And Waystalker over here. Let's see. Deepwood Mage and Orion in the middle. That should be it. I think we got it. Let's end our turn. I'm kidding, we're not ending our turn. We're just gonna wait for the battle to start. True battle. Let's just wait for them. I'm gonna try to get Carcassonne out of here though. If you think I'm kidding, look at that charge bonus. 79, weapon strength 120, melee attack 51. They're living saints. They're just so powerful. I can't believe he gets that. What a great beginning for him. I know he borders like a bunch of freaking elves, but they're not coming after him. They're coming after me. Or whatever. Ah, nothing. Crap. What a waste. I don't get my special arrows yet. What a shame.
Missiles ready.
Come on, get over here.
Unbreakable!
He's coming.
With speed!
I think I want you for it to kind of wait though. I don't want you to move too much. You're my front lines. For now, for what it's worth. That's what you are. Let's move her back. I don't want her on the front lines either. If they come, Wild Riders, come over here. You can help out. Go kill these Pegasus Knights, man. They've got to go. Let's go kill these Mounted Yeomen. These Knights Errant too. Oh yeah, go get them all, man. Go get them all. Let's go after that frickin' Carcassonne guy. Get him right now. Okay, I'm gonna heal up some of my spearmen while they're taking all this damage. Waking of the wood, large explosion, minor magical damage. Right. Wild Riders, come over here. Let's go try to take on these frickin' Pegasus Knights.
I am reborn! I will!
We've broken a few of them, right? One of them? Yeah, one of them. Alright, we need to move you back. You've taken too much damage. I'm gonna move you up. We just need to kind of beat back all of their Pegasus Knights, and later in the future battle we can finish off the rest of their units, but for now, you know what we need to target. You know what's up. Alright, let's go right behind them to kill the Pegasus Knights. There's a lot of them. We can kill them right now. I don't need to worry about too much magic, do I? I don't believe I do, no. Here comes a bunch of their infantry. We'll go kill them too. My archers, I'm going to let focus on their... Yeah, go kill these Pegasus Knights. Here comes a bunch of Knights Errant. Waystalker. I'm going to have you get to some other targets too, but yeah, keep on attacking these Knights Errant. They're going to be back, so go kill them. Go kill this group. You've got some magic to use over here, so use it. Orion's taking a lot of damage, but we're going to use his spell to destroy these infantry units. That's right in the middle. That was a great shot. He's killed over 100 now. My infantry's holding on. My archers, who are few in number, I don't need a lot of them. It would be too sloppy. It would be way too hard to defend them all. They're doing a great job. So we don't want to chase after them. We just want to use our archers to shoot them as they flee. I do need to get Carcassonne though. Carcassonne's got to go. Rolls. Okay, let's see. You're at 30 kills. You're still holding on. With some magic to use. Here they come. They're bringing in more to fight me with. They're coming after my leader, Orion, out to heal him up with my spell singer. I'm going to use a Awakening of the Wood. Out over here. Let's see here. Yeah, they've got archers back there who are hitting. I do not want them to hit anymore. How are those Pegasus Knights doing? I don't think they're obliterated, are they? No, they're not. What if I got all of you to shoot them? Just go shoot them. They're fleeing for now. They're going to come back, sure, but for now they're fleeing. Who's over here? 60 of you? 60 of you are moving in? Okay. Well, if you're going to do that, I might as well get everyone else to go in too. Waystalker, let's get you to shoot after this Pegasus Knights. Just shoot them quickly. I think you did actually clip them, something like that.
I will.
Get Orion, don't let them leave. Royal Pegasus Knights, we gotta wipe them out. The goal is to wipe them out. If we wipe them out, then we win. Then we can heal up, come back later, kill the rest of them. Let's go after these peasant bowmen too. You don't need a guard knight anymore. One out, buddy. Go kill this peasant bowman. You've got incredible range. You're gonna be able to destroy them, so do that. Dear God. Carcassonne, you're a very mighty young duke, and I'm like proud of you for trying, but go home. Go home, kid. The rest of you go after these Pegasus Knights again. We just gotta try to get them. There's only 3 left, but they need to be wiped out so that they cannot replenish. Their replenishment's gonna be much higher than mine. That's just the nature of the AI. Didn't get them all, did we? No, we did not. Carcassonne, still gonna focus on you. The rest of you, come after all these infantry units.
Annihilate all!
The forest calls.
There we are.
Orion! Rousing the forest!
By Cardos!
Let's see here, Knights Errant. That's a pretty big group. Did you not fight the entire time? I guess you didn't. Yeah, I suppose they didn't. The rest of them are beginning to break. They came after me, so they felt like they could beat me. Nope, wound him. He's very good, so we can wound him. Now, this battle went much better than I thought it would. For what they had, it went very well. They had high tier mounted units. I have wild riders, but you know. Alright. Great. Just some peasant bowmen. If you want Orion to come chase after you, he will. He's very scary. He'll do it. There's a lot of men-at-arms. Let's go kill them. He's already killed a lot. Go chase after that group. At least one group. You killed 12. That's okay. You did a lot of high damage. And you're going to heal up. I'll try to go, well, just heal up these units. Oh yeah, they're wiped out. That's one group wiped out. We can end the fight now. Close victory. So we lost 292. They lost 615. I don't think we wiped out any group. Shoot. Not of their Pegasus Knights. If I could follow up and kill them, though, that would be great. They're probably going to move back. I did wound Carcassonne, though. That dumb young duke. But yeah, no, that still went very well. I just need to be able to replenish. We don't have a traditional location where I can just like run back into my land quickly. It's what I do like with any other faction if I need to replenish. We'll take the money. That's how I gain a lot of money. And also to let you know, I've learned that I don't need to conquer everything right away. I've really learned that, and it's a really great thing because I would always try to like quickly conquer. But whenever I played as Lokir Felhart and Luther Harkon, I was like, oh my god, I could just like make money, then eventually take over later when I'm much stronger.
I thirst for the hunt.
Alright, if I went to Petavon, how bad would it be? They're in trouble. It depends if I'm going to be able to just break in right away. If I can, then that's great. If I can't, then we'll see. Here we go. I'll take that. 10% more replenishment. Dear God. I do want Lightning Strike. That would allow me to attack their armies outside of their towns. Yeah, take Piercing Shots and Prey of Anathema. They won't be able to move and they'll take more damage. She's going to take Earth Blood. A lot of it. A lot of Earth Blood.
I will make it so.
Hi there.
To the hunt.
I'm Scary Tree Man. Hello. Alright, so they only have so many units. I'm going to go into fight because I have to. I need to be able to replenish out here. Orion's going to do something. We'll see. What a great way to outwit Carcassonne. He came out to fight me. We're now fighting the Battle of La Masantor Abbey. Armand Beringer. He's here. 4 groups of archers. Will we lose a few? Sure, but that happens, man. I'm going to get Orion and probably the rest of them to go after the front gate. We've got to attack one location. Let's go look at where we want to attack. Probably over here. Yeah, over here would be fine.
Orion!
So I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of you to move out to the front gates. The rest of you will follow up later. I probably should have combined all of you, but it's okay.
Orion!
2 will be here. Glade Guard, I'm going to let you come in a bit.
The forest speaks.
For the eternal realms.
Let's come over after the Peasant Bowmen. Glade Guard you too. Honestly, I could probably beat them. At least for a little bit. Let's try it out. Let's try to kill a few. Hold on, I can't actually use this ability on here? No, I can't. It was just like a weird angle. Gotcha.
With speed,
Let's run back.
swiftly,
Or I just run over here to use my hounds. I love this dude so much. He's really fragile early on, but what he's able to do is just kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to get him wounded if I'm not careful. Let's move away. I can't loosen the formation for this faction. Or for these units, I mean. So we'll wait. Yeah, go heal up. Orion, he's taking too much. Oop, wrong guy. My bad.
talon hunters.
Well, you got some extra heals. Good for you. Don't let him move. Let him take more damage, though. Oh, you can't use it that far away. We'll use your ability. Yeah, I'm going to use my Glade Guard for now
Guardian,
to do some extra damage to them.
Yours to command.
Alright, now you can heal him up. Come over here, heal him up, and all of my archers. Very nice. It's already feeling better. We've killed 9. These Peasant Bowmen are weakened. There's 48 of them left. You can see that they're going to be able to get a lot of kills on me, sure. We're not going to be able to arc our shots to get all of them killed, but we're killing a few in the back as well. That's great. We'll target the other group afterwards, and then we'll go after the final portion of the wall that I need to worry about. Got some more abilities to use. He's killed 41 already. He's killed only 9. Alright, let him break. Let's go after this group now. Then I'll be able to take the wall without much fuss. They're like, yeah, we're netted, but we don't really care. We're poor, we're broke, we don't have much to live for. I didn't vote for you. You're the king?
Lord of the hunt.
Anyway, let's use our ability right on top of a bunch of crappy archers. Yeah, there we go. And hounds back here. Kill some spearmen at arms. He's already killed now, what? Over 50. 54. About to be more. Let them use up their shots. There's the hounds. Magical hounds. Driving right through their formation. I would prefer some actual tangible hounds to keep. Not incorporate. Let's see. Let's go look at what they have over here. There's a paladin. Berenger's still going.
Your orders?
We're nearly out of shot. My arrow I'm going to use. Let's see. Where can I use it? Let's try it over here. See if it arcs well enough to hit. Maybe not. Is that how many kills? Oh, no. That did okay. That got like a few. It won't like make a huge change in the overall fight, but I'm glad it happened. Alright, so kill a few of these archers. There's only like a few left. We might as well like focus on those who can do something to us.
Come on, lads!
Okay,
Your command?
time to climb up and take over that part of the wall.
As you say.
Let's go debuff them. My archers, yeah, they were able to at least whittle down a few. They lost way too many elves.
Ever ready.
I always forget that she just kind of floats. She's like, look at my legs, I float. She's that lady who never wears shoes in like any store. Can I have organic?
Battle ready. Stalking the prey.
Hey, got all of them. Weird. Alright, we did it. It's time for me to just attack. They won't be able to hit me everywhere, so guys, just go if you want. Take over. I'm after the main front gate. All riders here too.
Awaiting orders.
It's just gonna fast forward until they get to the wall. I'm just gonna let him run around for now. It's funny. Kill more spearmen at arms back here. That tore them up. Let's kill some spearmen back here now. Oh yeah. That got him. Did you really? Oh, you trapped my wild riders. You're dirty. You're dirty for that one. Alright. I know what I'll do then. I'm gonna heal them up. Got to. I want to help them out. Oh, by the way, elves everywhere. It doesn't matter how limited we are in number. They won't be able to muster up the strength to be able to beat me on the walls whenever they come back. And I've already destroyed their garrison. Guess he made a bad call. All it took was for him to attack me once. One time. Changed up the entire game. He goofed once. I made a bad choice. Once. Good work, archers. You can leave the map for now. I don't need you. I do need you. I'm in trouble. It's a bad sign. Look at these elves, though. They're on the walls now. Oh god, I'm broke. I think we've got it. Fight, fight, fight. Over here, maybe not. Over here, they're having some issues, it looks like. Let's bring in some more of these spearmen. She's up, though. She's going to help out. To heal up those who are left. They're very few in number, sure, but I'm still going to spend time trying to save a few of them. Doesn't matter if they break or not. Get in there. Didn't break open the front gate yet, so we know Orion can't do it quickly. We've learned that now. How are the walls looking? Yeah, they're doing all right, especially over here. We've destroyed them. I didn't have to like try to attack every part of the wall, but I wanted to quickly surround them. She's already killed 4. Good work. Got magic. I'm gonna use it. At least we know on a hero that does nothing at all. You have to 10. That's okay. You get wiped out. I save money. That's how it works. I would combine them anyway for a future battle. One spearman. So they're just going to beat everyone on the walls. She's helping out. I think they're probably going to chain break soon. I'm getting that inkling. Let's fast forward so we can break through the gate. I want that gate, man. Finally. Let's go in. Take out the paladin. Let's come over here. Kill these men-at-arms. All of you, come over here. We'll heal up Orion again. There's no point in not doing that. It's a good way to keep him going. That paladin got no kills at all. What a last stand. Alright, end their turn. End their battle. Whatever, man. We lost 243, they lost 702. Armand Berenger. He said, hello, I made bad choices today. We said, yeah, I know. You did. So we're gonna, let's see, what can we do then? We'll just occupy it. I need the 2 amber. I've got to get up to 5. So now I just need like one more location. I can just go take kid nails later. Yeah. That's so much money though. Vols, Anvil, Smith, plus 20 armor, but my campaign movement range goes down by 3%. That's still a lot of armor. Now break of fire to force is generally a bad thing, but not when this one is forging to find his weapons, however. A sword of swift slaying, a sword of silver that never dims. Ah, more damage. Alright, so it's not like a powerful location, but if I look at it, I can get some Hawk Riders, Great Eagles. Upkeep goes down. Over here, that's a lot of marble. We can also get other things too, which we can decide on later. But I think having that extra amber is fantastic. And let's see. How many do I need? 5. Wow. Alright, we'll grab that lightning strike later. I just wanted that replenishment. So let's see. I'm gonna grab, I need some stuff to really help him out. Deadly Onslaught. That's pretty interesting. Assyrian's Command, that's faction wide. I like that. I want to buff up my units real quick. I think I want to do that first. He's already pretty strong still, so I just want to buff up my entire army with more melee defense and all that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. They could use some enhanced abilities whenever fighting.
King in the woods.
Yeah, look at that replenishment. I could always change it up later. Depends on how much it costs, I suppose. Oh, it's very cheap. Yeah. So for now, we'll take replenishment. It's only 100. Towering obelisk channels the winds of magic where they can do no harm. It'll be a decent garrison. Canels, they're not doing well. So we'll come down to Canels later to kill him. Leave a like comment down below if you would like to see another part tomorrow. And as always, until then,